Hello everyone, welcome to my channel where I review the latest and greatest games. Today, I'm going to talk about Asgard Wrath 2, the sequel to the critically acclaimed Asgard's Wrath, which was released exclusively for the MetaQuest 3 in December 2023. Is this game worth buying? Let's find out. Asgard Wrath 2 is an open-world action RPG that lets you play as 4 different characters, each with their own unique abilities, weapons, and companions. You can switch between them at any time and use their skills to solve puzzles, explore dungeons, and fight enemies. The gameplay is mostly using the main character and his 2 initial weapons. The game is massive with over 90 hours of gameplay and ton of content to discover. There are hundreds of quests, secrets, collectibles, and achievements to unlock. There are also dozens of weapons, armors, and items to find and upgrade. The game also has a roguelite mode where you can play as any character and try to survive as long as possible in randomly generated dungeons, with permadeath and increasing difficulty. The game is visually stunning, with detailed graphics, realistic physics, and immersive sound. The game runs smoothly on the Quest 3, but I must add that this is not a next-gen graphics if we enter onto the PC comparison. So don't expect here to have cyberpunk next-gen graphics, but rather remember that this is running on the Quest itself. I would put this more into the smartphone Nintendo Switch style of graphics. The game also supports crossplay and cross-save with the MetaQuest 2, so you can play with your friends and switch between devices without losing your progress. The game is not perfect though. It has some flaws, such as shallow systems, rushed stories, and repetitive gameplay. Some of the characters are fun and interesting than others, and some of the sagas are more engaging and memorable than others, which is to expect, as everybody has different tastes and trends. The game is challenging and can be frustrating at times, especially during some of the boss fights or some of the puzzles. I spent around half an hour on a puzzle, maybe because I was discovering mechanics. Overall, Asgard Wrath 2 is an amazing VR game and one of the best reasons to get the MetaQuest 3. It's a huge improvement over the first game and a showcase for what VR can do. It's not flawless, but it's definitely worth playing. If you're a fan of VR, RPGs, mythology, or even the God of War series, then you should definitely check it out. So without much further ado, here is some of the takes that I did when I was playing on the early maybe 4 or 5 hours that you might find impressive. And that's it for this little review and reaction. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more game reviews. See you next time.
You're not even giving me a challenge. Father's sword, worth more in the market than in the hand. You have yourself a sentimental fool. If I just reach out. And still not the greatest surprise today.
The way out is through the sun disks he holds.
The key to freedom. I wonder how I'll end up paying for it. you scoundrel. Ready for some practice?